Stinkus.
Stinkus. Penis. Deletus. She suck on my wiener. She tickle my weenus. She don't ask no questions. She don't take no pictures. When she make me cometh, I lick on her peener. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling. Yeah. I get a feeling that I never before. No, I get a good feeling. Yeah.
Welcome back. Welcome back to Study Break.
Holy shit, it's caught.
Episode 27. Pretty long episode.
What's that called? Doppler effect.
Thicksode.
Oh, yes, it was.
Honestly,
Before we recorded that episode, we were like, it's going to be a short one.
I was listening back to, or I was editing, I guess it's episode 25, whenever like you throw the speaking stone into like the bag.
Yes.
And I did like, I'm not going to lie, a perfect like, no.
I thought you edited that.
No, that was totally,
natural.
That was on my,
live.
that was
Shit.
totally live.
We're like the Beatles.
Yeah.
Didn't they do all their effects live or something?
Effects? What effects are they doing?
You mean played the instruments?
I feel like we're more like the
You mean sang and played the instruments?
more like the Blue Man.
Never mind.
My God.
Didn't the Beatles play live?
I didn't know anything about the Beatles.
Sex are you?
Never mind.
Didn't they do their effects live?
I could barely name all the Beatles with a gun to my head. I would
Gun to your head, go.
Name them all right
I would
now.
have to rack my brain. No, I do know them.
Go.
Do it.
John, Lennon, Paul, McCartney, Ringo. Don't know his last name.
That's
It's
fine.
a good one.
George. Fucking, I don't know his name. George. I have no idea. Those are their names.
The last name of Ringo's last name
Is George?
is the last name of a character on the pod.
Oh, George Ruiton. George.
Ringo.
George.
Ringo.
Oh, Ringo Starr. Yeah. Ringo Starr.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, and George.
You won't guess that one.
Was he the drummer? No, Ringo's the drummer. I know more about the Beatles than I thought. Is he really? I don't know if I'm having this conversation.
Ringo
with
is the
myself.
drummer.
He
Yeah.
is. Yes. You thought you motherfuckers thought I didn't know anything about the Beatles, didn't you?
You said it yourself. Well, you did say they do all their
George.
effects
You said
live.
you
George
said
McCartney. They were twins.
you said gun
So
to
close.
my head. I don't know the Beatles.
I know. I thought I didn't, but for some reason they were stored in my brain somehow.
What effects were you possibly thinking?
I don't know. Maybe I was thinking of Queen. Gun to my head. I couldn't name the members of Queen.
Me either.
What effects?
like they.
Should we get to the episode?
Yeah.
All right, so we
Anyway.
start off with Coach Glutch talking about the Briar Night, and he's like, "Oh, sorry."
Yeah, he didn't give a fuck. He was so like a coach. He was like, "She's huge. I want her in this class."
Yeah.
I liked that. It was really.
I love that he really stuck to his guns. Like, this is a new student. You guys are being fucking assholes.
He would never. No, I know Coach Gludge, and he would never say that if it was a small little scrawny spellcaster. But because it was a big ass Briar Knight, Penelope, the Briar Knight, he was like perfect. She's like 6'3", 300 pounds of metal.
He was really projecting.
I thought
on
she was
us,
bigger than that.
She's bigger.
Oh, she probably is. She could have gotten away with anything.
6'3" and 300 pounds. That's as big as you imagine.
No, I was just thinking of like a. That's like
like
a
a normal-
It's
football-
like Char.
Yeah,
I
it's like
know.
a normal football player.
I was thinking of like what a football coach would want. That's why I said that. But yeah, I do imagine the Briar Knight like maybe like 8 feet tall,
Yeah,
like
that's-
towering over Esta.
Yeah.
So I was thinking 8
So,
feet.
Yeah.
Aren't you
It's pretty
7
big.
feet? How fucking tall are you?
I'm like 6 foot.
And we know that the hands are big enough for like Beans to like sit in.
Yeah.
So that helps me
Yeah.
picture. I picture like these big claws and huge boots and
Yeah.
Claws for sure. Big.
big
meaty claws.
oh, sorry, we were so much better at that than you.
Yeah, is that now I feel like I actually missed a. I thought we were doing the bit on the spot.
No, that would be yet another SpongeBob reference that you are not.
Oh,
aware of.
I thought we were improvising a bit together, and you guys just like one upped it a little better than I did.
We should have said that we were just freestyling that.
Yeah.
You could run circles around me
Did you believe us?
with SpongeBob references. Did you believe me?
And then Coach Gludge mentioned that y'all are going to have to like not immediately redo your fight.
Yeah, and we don't get to fight Bro Beanie again, which I didn't want to say this to his face, but I wanted an excuse to punch her.
I don't want to fight. I don't want to do that again.
I do.
What do you yeah.
Put
You
me
didn't even
back
fight her
in
at
there.
all.
I'm just saying I don't want to redo my fights. Might go
We
bad.
won
not
that
gonna-
fair and
Yeah,
square.
might go
gonna-
bad the second time.
Oh, what if we have to fight Team 101 in the dark? No, that would be good because then we could orchestrate anything.
Yeah.
We could persuade them to back down and they could still have their honor.
Mm.
That would be good.
Up for fun.
Yeah.
For fun.
For fun. We could give them the Arcana Ball bracers and then fuck them up.
Well, we're all.
Yeah, we could just do non-lethal damage.
I don't know what you don't understand about this combat is that we're not killing other students when we do it.
I just want to be careful. I'm slamming them.
Oh,
She's
my
doing some
God.
slam.
I slam them.
I'm slamming. And then y'all left to go get some chili dogs. And before y'all got some chili dogs, y'all met some girls who were reading some
I
certain
loved those
literature.
girls.
Or,
Schmut.
yeah.
Yeah.
Some dirty, dirty smut.
Honestly, you said 20 and then 10 pages of smut. So, like, really are not much smut in these books.
They're pretty short books.
Oh, yeah. Not that I would know.
Yeah, they're not like, and like if they're like small enough to fit in the pages of like a textbook.
Oh, true.
Priscilla knew who her audience was.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking like 150 pages.
Probably like even smaller than that.
80?
Yeah, probably like 80 pages.
Anything smaller than that. It's not even a book.
Not
It's a
even a book.
pamphlet.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I would probably call like Under
It's an
the Stars.
instructional brochure.
Exactly.
Under the Stars is probably like a pamphlet because it was like an older one.
Damn.
Damn.
You said Under the Stars was like 80 pages of smut.
Yeah, but it's like basically, but it's like
So
it's like
it's
a
just
paperback.
Oh, I see what you mean. A
Self-published
novella.
paperback. Yeah, makes sense.
And it has like two swooning women on the front. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they're beautifully
Yeah.
painted.
Yeah.
I knew they were reading.
You did. You picked up on
work.
that.
Yeah.
I know. I
Picked
didn't
up
roll
on
the
that pretty
insight,
well.
but I was like, I didn't roll insight at all. So I thought I could.
But that was one of those things where like there's D&D stuff where like you can metagame
Yeah.
and like that kind of gets rid of it. But like that wasn't really easily metagameable, which like even if you were like, oh, I know what they're reading. That's kind of what that interaction was. You could have asked them. I wasn't telling y'all what it was, but if you guys talked to them, they might have told you eventually.
I just assumed I remembered the faces of Sawyer and Esta when they read the smut.
Yeah, yeah,
I liked that.
Similar.
yeah.
Sawyer's like, what's the cover look like on this book?
And then I take her to my penthouse.
And
they freak it.
And yeah, y'all got the two books, and then y'all went to Chili Dogs. Y'all ate some chili dogs. You met I can't even remember his last name now. The orc, the lunch lad orc. Rig Rag.
It sounded very
Rag-rog.
similar to the name that you gave us later in the book.
Radagon?
Yeah,
That was a real name.
I know. I remember I was
Radagon
like,
was her last name. What was her first name? I
I didn't get one.
I know. I didn't know what to call her.
Main character.
I loved him personally.
YN.
Fuck. I was gonna have you do an insight on that book again. I guess we'll do
Next
it
time.
later.
We've still got it.
Later. Yeah, we'll limit.
So it's under Sawyer's covers. Maybe she'll take another look at it. Take another look at that cover.
Shut up.
Crazy.
Oh my God.
That was crazy. Good for Sawyer.
I liked that you guys asked questions about Beans' home life.
Yeah,
I don't know if you guys like that, but I did.
I liked it.
I liked it.
I mean, obviously, like in character, I wasn't like, this is so great to hear about.
Yeah, I think the gals felt a little guilty. For sure.
They only ate at the table at important meals.
Oh,
and then y'all go to Lord of Rathus's room
oh
where some shit
God.
goes down.
So that was a little crazy.
That was really one of the most unhinged
but
schemes
really,
we've ever tried to pull off.
it all worked out in the end.
Yeah, we kind of killed it.
Slayed it.
And
Smashed it.
If it didn't,
I didn't get anything like super useful.
Are
It was a
you
little bit of,
kidding
like, it was a
me?
little bit of
we have a
dash and
Lord
grab.
Arathis disguise.
This will commit. We could scent anything to smell like him to trick people.
That's very true.
We could disguise ourselves as Esta could disguise herself as him with the pajamas and the scent combined. That's convincing.
yeah.
And it we don't even know if he actually told the guard what the scent was. So what if he's like, everybody wants to know what I'm smelling like. I'm not telling anybody. Boom. nobody's gonna think anybody else has his scent.
That's very true.
Unless he notices it's gone. I bet he has more than one bottle.
Oh,
What is he gonna
yeah.
think? That tiny cat ran into my room while those weird girls were talking to me?
Exactly. He'll never see it coming. I'm not gonna lie. Whenever you got trapped in there, I immediately had an image of. I pictured like the window overlooking the sea, really, really big, like a huge window. I pictured Beans just like.
That's what I wanted to happen.
That's what I thought was gonna happen.
That was in the contingency plan. Fire alarm was there, and then I said, "Fuck it, unleash the Briar Knight on all the school. He's got to come running, right?"
One day we'll pull a fire alarm.
A metaphorical fire alarm.
I think I could just set off the sprinklers with like
Oh,
a little
yeah.
a little scorching.
It's
Ray.
genius.
I wish I could have looked. I'm convinced, no basis in this. I think he has secret doors that lead like tunnels through the school.
But he seems like a Misty Step kind of guy. So I don't know how much he would need that.
Yeah.
He's a slippery little kind of ethereal man.
If I Misty stepped, I'd also want secret doors.
I want secret doors more than anyone. So
Just saying.
I want to live in room 42.
Yeah, that felt really risky for not much payoff, but I sure had fun.
I sure
Good.
had a good time.
It was fun. It was very fun. Sawyer was farting.
That fucking hilarious.
I forgot about that.
I was gonna faint, and then you were like, "She kicked me."
What?
I have really rolled so few nat 20s like in this
Same.
campaign, and the fact that was one of them is crazy.
God, what would have happened if I got caught? A slap on the wrist?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Probably may not have let you go on the quest.
Grounded.
Oh, I was thinking like I was going to be like
Oh.
removed from the school. So really, the not going on the quest wasn't bad.
I don't know if you've, I don't know. Sawyer has a friend named Margie who is going to Weaselby, and I really hope our quest is with her.
Yeah. Well, I was going to ask you about.
I'm sure
Margie.
Jared totally remembered her.
Well, I'll send you all
Yeah,
her.
send me your.
I have a whole page about
and
her.
I'll look. I got like some plans of people and who they are and what their deal is. Haven't figured everything out, of course, but
Classic.
classic. But yeah, no, I have in my notes to ask you about Margie and
She also
some
halfling?
stuff.
Yeah. They're from the same neighborhood. Sawyer doesn't have a very tragic backstory, but she has a little bit of she's related to Sawyer's tragic backstory. I'm doing air quotes.
Okay.
What do we
I feel I can't really say tragic backstory around you and Beans, so
tragic? What's tragic?
Yeah, it's not that bad.
yeah, actually it's way funnier if Sawyer's like, oh, this thing that happened to me.
We know some of your story, but you haven't heard mine.
Oh my god.
So dramatic.
What do we think about the little gnomish lady who
Yeah,
gives out
who
the
gives the
quest, but she
missions.
also takes the mail to the faculty?
Hey, she's just
I
a
love
post
her.
office gal.
We'll totally probably have to pickpocket her at some point.
I was just curious about why Jared told us that.
well,
Right,
it's
would be
good to know who
important.
carries the mail. Sapphire stole our mail. We could steal their mail. Revenge.
So after Lord of Wrath, as you guys go get your quest, and Kato, you guys are going to that city.
Yeah, which is where
Yeah.
Chet was
City.
from.
Perfect.
And I'll probably say this also in the next episode, but also like it is where if you would have like rolled a little bit better on the history, you would have known that it is like where like whenever the Aarakocra came to Eldravail, that is where they like settled. But now it has become like a larger city where like elves,
Yeah.
humans, halflings,
Cool.
like other people, so it's accessible to like legged ground bound folk, but it is like the hanging city, so we'll see what that looks like.
I'm very excited.
Pegasus. that
Yeah.
little
I know. That's so cute.
babies.
I'm so worried. It's like totally, is this like inspired by like the egg thing in high school that they would make you do?
A
care of
little
them?
bit,
Like you have to take care of the egg.
Yeah, I'm so scared that it's like
We didn't have that. We had like actual
We didn't
like
have that. It's from like the 80s.
no, we had actual like fake
Dolls.
babies that like if you like didn't support their head, like they would scream, they would cry, like they would like were on timers.
and also they would like wake you up in the middle of the night to
Yep.
be fed.
It's kind of messed up.
I didn't take care of one. I wasn't in that class,
Me
but
neither.
That's crazy.
I knew somebody had to take care
I
of
don't know. I
one.
think of it as such like an 80s
yeah.
like thing. It's like
I would have
classic,
put it in
like
the
egg.
freezer.
I think
Take your
our
egg
school
home.
maybe did bags of flour.
Yeah, that's like a
Yeah.
still thing.
If I was the parents
and my high school kid brought home like a baby that cried, that like woke up in the middle of the night, I would be like, put it in the backyard. Like, I literally raised you. I
don't need to do this again.
I do not need a robot baby in my house when I have raised you to like a high
Imagine
school.
if you already had like a baby sibling at home and they made you take that thing home.
Yeah, no, that's
and
so
it would
crazy.
like wake up
I'm
your
sure
baby
you
sibling.
could get like permission slips to not do it.
The egg thing makes sense, but also this is so high stakes. If we shatter a Pegasus egg, are you kidding me?
It didn't seem like they'd shatter.
Can we put them in the bag of holding? It's
They
probably
can
cheating.
just hatch early.
Well, Beans has his pouch, which is
I think
pretty
we
much
should
made
all
for
fashion like
eggs.
little baby
Bjorns.
backpack, baby Bjorns.
Yes, I love
to
that.
hold eggs in.
Do you have mending?
Yeah, I think so.
Hang
Okay,
on. What
perfect.
are you imagining the skin pouches are like?
Like a kangaroo? Like
No.
where you could put an egg in there?
Incorrect. Think of a pocket in a pant.
And you have 2 of them?
Yeah, and
2 eggs.
So it's like a kangaroo pouch, but
No, they're on my hips.
okay.
Like
so
I'm literally imagining
like
if
kangaroo
you, like,
pouches, but on your
Okay,
hips.
fine. So, yeah,
if you take the pocket shape.
it would be like a pouch.
No,
But
a
it's
pouch.
still like organic.
A pouch feels bigger than what I'm talking.
What's it like inside the pockets?
I've never been in there.
Is it membrane?
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Is it fur or is it skin?
or is it
For
Is there room for 2 eggs?
Pegasus eggs
It-
that are
the-
like
the-
close to my
half
size.
the size of beans?
Yeah,
No.
Okay, Esta.
It comes. He
Looks
comes
like
like really big.
Looks like you're carrying eggs.
I'll carry 3. You carry 2.
Wait, do our
carry
partners?
one,
Our partner
get
is
reasonably.
they don't have the eggs. They're picking us up, so we can give them each one.
When
Oh,
do
that's
we
true.
pick somebody up? You know what I mean?
I don't
Yeah,
know,
where's
maybe-
our airship?
I don't know. Y'all might have to pick up Valkyrie and whatever y'all got.
Oh,
Oh.
God. And then they can be like, "Oh, your airship runs on steam. That's so last decade."
I want an episode of us trying to just figure out how to fly an airship. Won't be
Well,
fun for you guys, but it will.
I
be
don't know.
fun
I
for
might
me.
have on my notes that y'all got to pick what y'all transportation is and what y'all got to do with it.
That's awesome. Let's do something like janky on purpose,
Yeah.
just to mess with them.
but have a secret part of it. That's
We like
cool.
grease the seats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ew.
Put whoopee cushions everywhere.
Oh, whoopee cushion.
Now that the Brimstone boys kind of turned out to be like nice, they're still our Arcano Ball rivals to death, and obviously boys are still gross. But I don't know, Valkyrie's kind of like rising up on Sawyer's hit list, I guess.
Hit list.
Yeah.
Holy
Hit
shit.
Not like to kill, just like to
To
like
hate. You
yeah,
hate
to be
this?
rivals
burn.
with.
To kick ass in Arcano Ball.
Yeah, yeah.
To rue.
To rue they'll rue the
Dawn.
day. They'll rue the dawn. Oh my god.
To wish ill upon.
Yeah.
I feel like we glossed over the fact. Let's go back to the Lord Arathis moment.
Yeah.
Lily asked if he had a nightlight and made him turn around.
Yeah.
What the fuck was up with that?
Yeah, that was crazy. I
It was wild.
panicked.
I thought we were solid on the like.
She's
You
dying.
Ew.
Whoa.
I thought we were solid on the like wailing dramatics plan.
We were.
Well, y'all were all like confusing me even because
Perfect.
I was
You
like
are the Lord of Wrath.
I was
Never let it
trying-
guess.
I was trying to
next move.
follow. I was trying to follow the logic a little bit, so I thought that y'all were gonna go somewhere, and then like y'all would just kind of be talking, and then Olivia would be like, "Okay," and so I'm going to go, and I'm like, "No, we gotta break this up," and then like.
I tried to pull a fast one. on
It
them,
got to the
guys.
point where y'all like weren't saying what happened. And so I thought as me, and so Lord Arathis then, that y'all were talking about what happened in the morning. And I thought y'all were going to tell him about that. And then that's why I was like, when? And then y'all said
They
in the
did.
gym, but like right before that, I was thinking like in the morning. And then right before that, though, as I was thinking that, you said in the gym. And so then I said when, and then he said, it's like at the gym or where. Anyway,
Huh? You're confusing me right now.
that's what it sounded like whenever they were telling me that. I was like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? And then I was like, actually, wait. You guys are trying to stall. And then I made y'all start rolling deception checks.
Anyway,
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished.
we
Mission
go back to where we
accomplished.
were. I just thought that was insane behavior. Then we went and we got a lantern.
Yeah, we got a cool lantern.
We jumped around a little.
Geode.
Geode lantern.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So
What?
I feel like it was established as a lantern for like 5 minutes, and then you're like, I opened the geode. And I was like, what?
I was sitting here like,
I can't
when
help
the
how I
fuck
imagined
did you get a geode?
I think my brain was like, what would be cool?
it is cool.
I know.
You just didn't explain
But
it.
I didn't mean to like undo your thing.
No, you didn't undo anything. I was
just
just
could
like,
have let
where
us
did she
know.
get a geode?
Let us know it was a geode earlier.
I did.
No,
I
earlier.
heard at one point her say like, "Oh yeah, what if it's like a geode?" But like y'all were talking,
But nobody cared.
and then later it came back, and she just goes, "It's a geode." I opened the geode. I was like, "Wait,
Both
wait
like,
a second, wait a second." What?
Mouth open. Like,
I manifested.
huh?
That's improv. I manifested it.
We all went silent and went, huh?
When did you get a geode?
Joke's on you. Everything I say comes true in the improv game.
Slay.
There were.
I didn't even roll out my muscles.
Damn. What
You
the hell?
forgot.
And Jared said it's free. I thought that it would help me like not be so. All the other nights you've been like, you wake up and you're so sore. So
I think it maybe has something more to do with that we sleep on the ground in a hole than like whether you can foam roll or not.
hey, creative problems require creative solutions. Plus, I got a Tempur-Pedic pillow, which I don't know if I can say that. That's a brand name.
Sponsor us, Tempur-Pedic.
We're not sponsored,
We'll be.
but we'd like to be.
Tempur-Pedic.
The perfect pillow to transform any hole. that could be a mid-roll ad, Tempur-Pedic.
Think about it.
Think about it.
Hit
You
us
could give us
up.
all free Tempur-Pedic match.
Y'all are giving them free airtime right now.
Not if
Alright.
you bleep out their
Just
name every time we say
Let
it.
it out.
I'm not gonna go through that trouble.
I'm editing this. Nobody ever remembers. I edit the study
fair.
breaks.
We're off the rails.
But that's fine. We love being off the rails.
That's what the study break is all about.
I was gonna
No
say.
shred.
Gnar and skating far.
What game is that?
Subway
Oh,
Surfer.
In Club Penguin,
Oh.
when the mine cart game, when you like
I
tilt
love
to the
any
side
sort of
too far,
minecart level,
you
anything.
go like off the rails.
What is the like innate human desire to like go into like a scary minecart ride?
yearn to go to the mines.
Yeah, I yearn for the minecart.
yearn for the mines?
Yeah.
Y'all ever
So
played
true.
that Disney skateboard game on Xbox?
What did I just say about
You
shredding
talk about
Gnar
that
and
all the
skating
time.
far?
Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
No, it was a Disney one. You
It
told
was
me
a
you
Disney
skated
one.
as Simba.
Yeah, I skated a Simba. Oh, what was that fucking song?
It was so good. It
I don't remember what it was, but there's a song that I always play. I just go around.
was kind of Beastie Boys esque.
We gotta bleep out Disney too.
What are you talking about?
Disney.
They're gonna get us.
We can say you can
Yeah.
say
They're
anything.
gonna get our ass. The mouse.
The mouse is gonna get us.
Disney's Extreme Skate Adventure. This is it. This is it.
Wow.
This is it. This was me. This was me. It's a
Wow.
This is a picture of Simba on a sort of
And it's-
wooden makeshift skateboard
And it's 3D animated in a
Made
disgusting way. Next to
for a four-legged animal.
next to 3D Simba is a Buzz Lightyear, and then a disgusting
Whoa.
3D image of baby Tarzan.
You're
Are
so
you done
canceled.
sneezing over there?
Sorry.
That's Disney's Extreme Skate Adventure. If you
Should we
played it-
make? Should
Is
we
there a
make that
Wikipedia
cover?
article that's like like a Wikipedia section that's like controversy?
Shit, I hope so.
Allegation.
Do you think we're allowed to put that cover as the episode art?
I think Disney might get us for that one.
I think
Now,
they would
if I-
get us.
But I think you could.
I don't
maybe-
think Disney cares about the fucking
I
skate
think
game.
you could. I think you could zoom in and take a low res of just the Simba.
of the
Yeah.
Simba.
Campbell, stop
sorry.
sneezing.
I'm sorry. God.
Reception,
Oh, how was the reception?
in quotations, generally positive reviews.
Anyway,
Interesting.
so there were some things that y'all didn't choose to go down some paths.
No way.
So
there.
the Felicity stuff, I had something planned. Like if y'all did something, it wasn't gonna be too much.
Wait, that's still on the table, right?
Before y'all leave,
Oh
Womp,
shit! We totally did the least important thing.
what
You don't know that.
you don't know what would have happened.
That's true.
Felicity could have just like not been there
You never know when we need a Lord Arathis disguise.
or to smell like it.
I think it'll be perfect to get past guards.
I
You
think
can-
I think it's the best plan I've ever had.
I
you
think we
can-
should check to see if it's enchanted or some shit.
Oh,
Yeah, and also I'll say you can still go to Felicity's room in the morning if you wanted to.
Okay.
But the Pegasi eggs.
I know, you just got to take care of them.
Just
And
little
Felicity
babies.
might be able to give us something to help with them.
No, she can't touch our fucking Pegasi.
Yeah, I don't think I could resist being passive aggressive about
Like
like
her
you
and-
seem really good at like taking care of something about this size.
Of like little guys
Any
that aren't
tips?
yours.
Any baby Bjorns? Bitch. No, I'm just kidding.
What a sister thing to say.
Sawyer said fuck today. She's warming up.
Esther said fuck today.
Whoa. But does Esther cuss?
I think she's cussed more and more as this podcast
I actually
has
do
gone on.
cuss a little.
I think Beans is rubbing off on everyone.
The cold door, I had only something very small planned for that.
Well, we're probably
thank
not going to
God.
make it all the way through the cold door.
I don't
Yeah.
want to go. I don't.
Why are you a cold door hater? I'll give you the sweater.
There's a body in there.
There can't be anything.
Oh,
good in
wait.
there.
What did in my dream on the slab, was that behind the cold door?
Yeah.
So it's like cryogenically
Fast.
frozen.
And it's big.
It's huge.
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 That's the name of the person.
The
Huge was under there.
Huge.
What were y'all's dreams?
Well, I was falling through the sky and getting eaten, so how about you guys?
Well, I was back in hell looking at a map of all the probably possible portals to hell, and then Jared said, "I'm not going to make you roll for that just yet." And then I never came back.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was in a creepy cavern that was really cold with a body covered in a sheet.
Well, I think that there's a gate to hell in Frogmont.
I don't
Looking at Jared intently to see.
Oh,
if
well,
he-
it's got to be where the red bride pops out of.
no, but she can go. She doesn't need a gate.
Oh, because she's powerful.
Oh, so maybe they're.
We sound like
All right.
I know that like what we are is like kids making stuff up on the playground. Like that is truly like what this is. But that really sounded like kids making stuff up. Like no, she doesn't need a portal. Oh, because she's powerful.
No, it really kind of is.
That's all we are.
That's basically what
That's
I
what
do.
we
I know.
You guys, the cold door thing would have turned into y'all, because y'all would have had to go to Thea's room again to go through the hole.
Oh yeah.
And that would have turned into like a meetup with Thea.
I do want to check on that was also on my list of like I want to check on her
Yeah.
and
Well, and also, I mean, you guys have heard now about Gracker. She's not in that group anymore.
I know.
And so you guys.
But we know she was last time we saw her she was okay health wise, right?
Yeah, no, she was totally fine.
She was just like run to the
yeah,
infirmary.
like physically.
Ice on the lump.
physically, not
Physically,
mentally.
she's good. I mean, it seems like something's happened. So
Dude.
we'll just have to figure out what happened there.
Yeah, what happened to Cracker? We are just tracking people down left and right.
Hey,
Goose chasing.
everybody can't be our problem. You know what I mean?
But Cracker can.
And Talia, and
Cracker?
Fia,
Yeah.
and Jesus. We can't even take care of ourselves.
We literally looked at this like long list of like 3-dimensional characters that we feel empathy for, and we said, let's go see Lord Arathis.
But we haven't seen him in a while. I feel like we got to keep tabs on that fucker.
It's true. I like to see what he's up to. I was hoping for
We've got him off balance for,
little-
sure.
yeah, a little clue from a document or something.
He won't know what to do with us next time he sees us.
Like, I wish we had thought of this. I actually did think of this, and then I thought, no, that's not what. I said Sawyer's got some reading of her own to do, but I wanted to like take some time tonight to teach Beans to read using one of the books.
We could say that we did that while we were like reading the.
Yeah, can we say
Info in
can we
the
like
story.
start like basically can we just like start saying that like Beans is like slowly learning how to read?
Yeah, and he'll do like intelligence. We can set like an intelligence threshold that you got to pass.
Unless you don't want to learn how to read.
I do.
Okay, I think it would be good development.
I think it would be helpful.
I also think it's so funny if you learn to read from like like a romantic like
A smut novel.
like a smut book. It's so funny.
best type of reading there is. I don't believe that actually.
What do y'all think?
That's rich coming
That's
from
not
me.
that's not
What do
Here,
y'all
I'll
think?
say it. Best kind of reading there is.
Yeah, now it's honest.
Now it's more accurate.
What do y'all think? Weaselby people are gonna be like.
I think they're gonna be cute.
I think they're gonna be street smart.
I think
Like the
they're-
opposite of Valkyrie.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be really sweet. Maybe they're gonna be like really sweet, but maybe not a lot going on upstairs. They're like really kind and helpful, and they like want to help so bad, but it's like there's not. Oh, you poor sweet thing. There's not much going on up there, is there?
I'm convinced they're gonna be like their school is like the equivalent of like a Montessori school or like a like a more
really
like
good.
hippie like free form school.
Like,
so
do what you want.
yeah, so like they're really pursuing like what they want,
Mhm.
and that's why everybody's
That's
like they're
nice.
so stupid, but it's like they're just really specialized in what they do.
Mhm.
That's cool.
And they're just gonna be really nice and like very individualistic and not trying to like conform to each other.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's the Weaselby that's been living in my head because to me that's the opposite of Valkyrie, right?
Yeah.
Montessori school makes a lot of sense.
Like everybody's super individualistic, but nobody's like hating on them for it. Like everybody's like, yeah, cool.
I like that.
And at Valkyrie, I imagine it's like everybody's wearing the same color.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to get into the top classes. Like everybody does the same like 3 or 4 paths. Boring.
I agree.
Snooze.
yeah.
What do y'all think? What do y'all want to do in Kato? You guys need to deliver these eggs to the stables.
Yeah.
We have like a solid mission this time. Like,
Yeah.
Give a little knock, knock, knock on Grisilla.
Mhm.
I
slash
know.
Priscilla's
I know she's a
door.
mysterious woman, so I feel kind of bad, but it's urgent. Oh, we
Yeah,
can
do
visit
we
Chet's
go-
family too.
I was
Do
like, we should make up a lie about Chet and then tell his family. Nothing bad.
Well, I feel like there's a couple routes we can go. It can be like, we're really big fans. Or I could just show up at her door and be like, hi, I'm a Ruidon. Are you a Ruidon?
This could be good.
Yeah.
She might slam it in your face.
Well, then we could break in the window.
Yeah. I'll sneak in and unlock the door from the inside.
Yeah.
I really want to meet Chet's family, but that is not urgent unless we like they were having
Hey,
dinner with
I
her that
actually-
night or something.
I think we should go and then forget the eggs, forget Grisilla. I think we should just go have dinner with Chet's family and then head back.
It sounds awesome.
Okay.
Oh shoot. Well, so there was something that I don't think we really talked about. I was gonna have you roll an insight on it, but I don't think it's really an insight. I think it was just something that we didn't talk about.
We'll pretend
So-
we did, and I rolled really well.
So Grisilla's writing seems to be some kind of like almost prophetic. Do you think that what she wrote was about like you specifically? Because like how does like or like does she know your story or like is this story something that has like happened?
I mean, it happened
And,
with
like-
Tara.
Well, now that you mentioned that her writing seems prophetic, maybe not, but it made me think that like this had happened before in the Ruidon family.
It's and like by seemingly
And she was like
prophetic, yeah.
recounting this story from the other side of the Ruidon family. Like this is what they had like something that had happened in their family ancestry before.
Yeah.
And that was maybe their impression of like the dragon curse or gift reappearing.
And it was still also like presented as a family gift. And then it was like realized to be a curse. And so, and I say like seemingly prophetic as in like, it is like, whoa, like how is this coming true? But she seems so like kind of nonchalant about it. Maybe, I mean, she's putting in like her romance novel.
It could be nonchalant, or it could be like, I don't know, like keeping it from falling in the wrong hands, or knowing like, I don't know, maybe this is too real, but like knowing that like people don't take this type of literature seriously. And so I can get away with hiding clues in here because important high and mighty people will not think to like look here.
I'm also thinking like I don't know, maybe she just doesn't want to be identified as a Ruidon. That's why she's like changed her name. It's just like a pen name. But it also like she like lives alone down the street in a town where like not, I guess like other elves obviously do live there, but it
it's
doesn't,
definitely
it
like
doesn't,
not common.
it's not like a family home. It makes me think that maybe she's like, I get the impression that she's like estranged from like her Ruidon family. So it makes me think that like, I don't know, this is maybe also, I don't know why she would like retell like a reason she left the family as like a romance novel. Or maybe this is like what happened to her.
Yeah.
But then Tara has been alive at the same time as her, and she was the one who was like given.
I mean, maybe she wrote it about Tara. Like Tara
Yeah,
could be
maybe
like
she
her
wrote it
younger
about
sibling or
Tara.
younger cousin, right?
Yeah.
She's Tara's mom.
She could be. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Because
But
the
then-
dream, in
But
the dream,
why
Tara
would
was
you
like,
write
"Where's
a
my mom?"
romance novel about your kid?
Well,
Oh, yeah,
like,
that would be-
That was weird.
but maybe it was about her, right? Because this is like her older stuff, right? So maybe this was about her and like it got passed on, like, right? Maybe she ended
Yeah.
up alone or whatever and thought this was just her and then had a daughter and it passed on.
Yeah.
Or like truly it is like she's hiding these clues in these books to try to help her daughter, and it's like,
Yeah, what if she really does have foresight?
yeah, it's like the
Or it could be about Esta too. Like
Yeah.
she wrote it and she had to is this her older stuff or her newish stuff?
I think this is her older stuff.
Basically, if she already had it established that like this is the type of author she is, then like she had to throw a little something in there.
Yeah.
I think we just need to go talk to her and be like, how the fuck did you know that?
I mean, we marched up to Lord Arathis' door, so
We're tough.
we can march
I'm
up
not
to
scared of her
anybody's door.
It'll just be if these Weaselbee nerds are
Mm-hmm.
cool or not.
How do you think the Briar Night will affect your travels?
I like to not think about it personally. We're
Oh,
bringing
yeah.
our geode, so
Anytime it's dark, we'll have to watch out. We're going
Got
to
that lantern on deck.
Yeah. I don't know. We're going to a place with like a lot of shadows to hide in. If it's hanging gardens, there'll be all sorts of shadows cast by the city.
And
So-
I mean, you guys got to figure out what to do, because
I
I mean,
know.
like, you can't just have a lamp for the rest of your lives.
well, eventually we'll just kill him.
Beans decoy.
That's good.
I'm into decoys lately, I guess.
We can make it happen.
Beans, stuffed animal. Here you go.
Yeah.
Take him back.
Or maybe we can convince like you succeeded a little bit in convincing him. Or it was almost like it was his own will to not
Yeah.
crunch you, right?
Well, and also,
So maybe we break through to that.
you guys would know that like Sawyer tried like fighting him and convincing him. Beans willingly gave himself up,
Mm-hmm.
and there was no
So true.
fight, and like it was just like, okay, we're gonna go.
I think we could reason with him. I think there's options.
Beans has an effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is true.
Well, it's obviously, I mean, if he's grown up, I mean, this knight might have watched you grow up, right?
Maybe.
Like it could be that like they feel some sort of like affection for you or something.
Possibly.
So
Not something I was aware of, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Jared also underscored the gotta take beans back
Yeah.
in your dream.
Well,
which makes me think it means maybe something else.
Yeah, well, because take Beans back. Beans has never like been to hell proper, right? Like that's where he was supposed to go.
yeah, so maybe back to his home,
Yeah.
which is on, I don't know, where is it? Just like outside of Eldervale.
Just like in an isolated mountaintop.
Cool. The heart of the mountain.
Yeah. Beans wouldn't really know. I don't think it's any like proper place. I'm sure I could pick where it's like close to, but technically in a fortress that was used back in wartime.
Oh, that's cool. A plus to Beans being so stealthy,
Yeah.
because that could have totally
Got
ruined our lives.
So lucky.
My +9 is finally coming in handy. Why do I have +9 to stealth?
Yeah, and I finally got to use my +6 deception this time,
Oh,
which was fun.
And then flunk to me mentioning the nightlight.
Yeah.
And making him turn around. Terrible.
It made for like fun suspense
Yeah.
and tension. It was fun.
I actually liked it.
I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess I shouldn't.
It's also something Sawyer would absolutely do.
Yeah.
Kind of
She
a-
would fuck up like that.
Kind of a joking flunk more than like a,
Yeah.
like I wish I'd, you know.
It was also funny because I feel like you didn't realize it. Like I feel like in real time, we all realized it. Of like, oh no, oh
Yeah.
I give A+ to Sawyer and Esta always coming through with the distractions.
Yes.
We're gonna get
Old
better
Faithful.
and better and better at them, and then we're gonna join the theater club.
Yeah. Exactly. We're going to take the actor feat.
hmm
You should actually do that.
I guess I just flunk like we spent so much time doing the Lord Arathis thing, but we didn't get a lot out of it. Like maybe we should have come up with a better plan before we started it.
I think my A+, it's kind of A+ for everyone. I went into this episode thinking like, oh, like we'll just kind of like hit our few things. And whenever I have like kind of more of a role play or like learning thing session, like it goes like way quicker than I planned. But the Lord Arathis thing, kind of y'all like taking the reins and like just going for it, I think was super cool and really fun. I'm having a hard time thinking about a flunk.
It was such a fun session.
I know. A+ to you for rolling with it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We were off the rails.
I had a lot of like kind of light things planned. And it was kind of like, all right, like we'll see what y'all do and then we'll figure it out.
Flunkless.
flunkless. My A+ is figuring out they were reading Gracilla Ruido.
That was really
personally.
good.
I was like, oh my god, I know what they're reading. Oh, I had a flunk and then I forgot it.
Was it me? No, I already flunked myself.
Yeah, it was Lily.
Flunk on Lily.
Get flunked on.
Get flunked on.
My other flunk is that I made Nails cry. I made somebody cry
I think it was.
Oh my
Nails.
God, I forgot.
We freaked out, Chet.
because I said Wendell was my favorite.
Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about the whole conversation y'all had with them.
I
It was
forgot.
Insane.
Do you know about Priscilla Ruido?
My mom said
My mom. No.
that was so funny.
That was good.
My flunk is leaving the guard and not.
Oh yeah.
So he feels like he got pranked. I mean, that wasn't really like.
We could have had a
wasn't
good.
really aware that was.
Y'all did have a date that you kept talking about, which you might be able to bring up.
Yeah, we might be able to be like, we went on the date and the perfume worked, and like ask him.
That was an A+ for myself. I think I was thinking quick on my feet this episode,
You
and I
were very
remembered
much
that I had a date. It was a good excuse.
Yeah, we'll find him and we'll lie, and it'll be fine.
It'll be perfect. You'll use your +6 deception again.
Date went great.
Still need that perfume though.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right. Any parting words?
Yeah, we actually have something really important to talk about. You might have heard last study break a little teaser of something fun coming. Well, here's what I have to tell you. Tomorrow, Gals and Goblins.
Tomorrow.
Our
Holy
1
shit.
year anniversary.
Tomorrow, February 15th. So if you're listening to this not on February 14th, oh, happy Valentine's Day, by the way.
This was a perfect Valentine's Day mood setter.
This study break.
Well, the study break is what comes out.
Well, maybe it'll refresh their memories about the hot, sexy vampire
Yeah.
women.
Yeah. If any of you were like, God, I just wish there was more content of you guys, good news. Gals and Goblins, we're launching our Patreon tomorrow.
February 15th. If you're listening after February 15th, it's already up. Go
get it.
Go look at that bonus content.
Go. There'll be 3 tiers. Tier number 1. I forgot what they're called.
Gabbing with the gals.
No.
That's not what it's called.
Hang on.
Goblin mode.
No. Shut up.
Oh, you
Hang
mean
on.
the names of the tiers.
I think I'll also I think we should
Tier
put-
number 1 is Go Wugs Go.
Tier 1. Go Wugs Go. $5. Less than a fucking cup of coffee if you live
Cup of
where I
Joe.
live. My lattes are like $6 nowadays. This includes 2 pieces of bonus content a month called Gabbing with the Gals. Were you ever like, hey, Lily, Campbell, and Olivia, I'd love to have a little slumber party with you guys and just talk about whatever you talk about. Play little games.
Yeah. Then tuck yourself in.
Tuck yourself, light a candle, tuck
We are
yourself in.
slumbering and we are partying in these episodes.
and I am in the cage
Yeah.
far away. I am,
Jared's in his
Yeah.
cage
In the
and he's
basement.
staying quiet.
No,
I'm not
we lock
allowed.
him in his
I
crate.
am not allowed.
Maybe one day he might be allowed,
Maybe.
but no time soon, that's for sure.
Yeah. Maybe I'll be a guest on.
So
Girls.
Become an
only.
honorary wug and get invited to the sleepover.
So in addition to all the content we already make, for $5 extra, you can get 2 more episodes of us and come hang out. I think
2 more episodes a month.
2 more episodes a month.
Yeah.
Excuse me. 2 more episodes a month, $5. Wow.
Good deal. I'm not going to lie. Good deal.
Sweet deal.
Gabbing with the Gals is one of my favorite things to record. Not that I
so
don't
much
like
fun.
the main sessions, but they're so fun. One of them is we play MASH and we build new D&D characters.
Yeah. And they're actually like better than our normal characters. They're actually the best characters we've ever come up with.
It's fun.
One of them is I pit Olivia and Campbell against each other in a fight.
Huh?
Y'all are looking at me blankly.
Oh, one of the Gavin with the Gals episodes. Yes.
Yeah.
That one's so good.
I was like, what are you talking about? We fight every day.
I haven't heard any of these, but they had a giddy old time because I was editing.
Jared
in
can
the
hear us
room
from
next
his
door.
crate
Yeah.
where he edits.
Yeah.
They were kicking their feet and giggling the entire time.
So-
We were.
We were having a pillow fight out here.
If you're like, wow, 2 episodes a month, but I want more for $10, less than 2 coffees a month.
Less than 1 if you put all that cold foam in.
That's true, depending on what you're
Yeah.
getting. You can join the Junior Varsity Arcano Ball team with your fellow favorite gals.
Yes.
So in addition, you will get Gabbing with the Gals twice a month, obviously, and then you'll get what we call Goblin Mode. This is going to be more like one-shots, indie TRPGs, whatever your heart, and by your
Taste
heart,
test.
Taste test. A jelly bean review is what I'm really hoping for. All the flavors. I'm hoping for fresh
Bean
cut.
Boozle.
fresh cut
Yeah.
grass out here.
I'm hoping for soap. Fingers crossed.
Video content, whatever we want to put out, you'll get one big thick sode of it a
Yeah.
month, in
A-
addition to Gabbing with the Gals.
A little teaser of the Goblin mode is first one is it was a birthday episode of for Olivia and Lily, but I fucked up and I didn't do it, and we were like, ooh, like we'll keep that one in the vault. But it is a super fun episode where we got new characters.
No, we play characters that me, Lily, and Campbell played in our first ever Dungeons and Dragons campaign together. We brought them back, but we also ate 50 Jello shots.
Yeah, and it is a.
So
It was something that like we forgot to put out, and it was like this is so good that like we have to put it out at some point, and it was a blast. I barely remember it, but I remember highlights.
Me too.
There were some pretty big highlights.
It was kind of like the Lotus Casino.
yes,
Yeah.
In
yeah.
Percy Jackson.
Very
Oh,
much.
That's,
inspired
yeah.
that's
by
the
that.
vibe.
We had no idea how long we were playing
Yeah.
for.
There's roller coasters.
It's giving poker face.
The duodenum
Oh,
of dis.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The roller coaster.
Personally, I'm excited. I want to run a one shot that's Jurassic Park, but I think it was Campbell gave me this idea. Somebody we play as the dinosaurs, not the people.
Yes.
Yeah. And also Goblin Mode will have more like we're planning on having Lily DM. We're planning on having Campbell DM.
Yeah.
We're gonna be doing just a lot of different TTRPGs and different styles. We're gonna see what we can do.
Fun stuff.
Us at our gobliniest.
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure.
And it'll be thick sewed. So get that 3 pieces of exclusive content a month for $10. One's a thicky sewed. The other 2 are a little smaller, but still fun. You get all of that. Also, if we ever do any Patreon exclusive giveaways or polls, that will also be included in this tier.
Is it true that there will be merch, like any sort of like early access to merch or anything like that?
Well, Lily, you've gotten ahead of yourself because what you're speaking about is tier 3.
Oh,
Big P's posse. Big P's posse. If you'd like to join Big P and his posse.
who wouldn't?
We jump up a little bit here, everyone. $25 a month. That's less than 5 coffees. And I drink more than 5 coffees a month.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Right,
do.
yeah. What do we get?
What do you get? Okay, Gabbing with the Gals, obviously.
Check.
Goblin mode.
Check.
Get this. A handwritten letter from the Gals quarterly. Here. And let's just say, if you were the winners of our last giveaway, we also get very generous with stickers or any other stuff that we throw in there that
We're
we
putting
have
goodies in the envelope.
because we are testing shit out left and right, and we got to give it to someone. Speaking of testing shit out, testing what shit out, Olivia? Merch. Merch. I can't. Wow. I can't give an exact date when it will launch, but this tier 3, Big P's posse, will get exclusive first access to all the merch drops coming in 2024. That means it'll hit you first. You get the first chance to buy it, and if it sells
You get your
out,
size.
you get your size, and if it sells out with you guys, then that's who it sells out with.
Yep.
Congratulations in advance.
And also, like all of these are we are subject to add to these. We are not
Yeah.
planning
Oh,
on
yeah.
taking anything away from any of these tiers, but we are planning and seeing how we can add to each of these tiers.
And talking to you guys and seeing what you guys like. I don't know. Maybe
Oh,
some
yeah.
of us will live stream video games.
Mhm.
Planet
I thought about
Zoo.
live streaming, exclusive live streams, so they would be unlisted links, so that only our Patreon followers could access those links. And yeah, we could just live stream kind of anything.
But the most important thing is why we're doing this is because we want to bring you guys more content, better content, and be able to dedicate more time to this and not dedicate our lives to working jobs that are not
Yeah.
that.
Jared just quit his soul sucking job.
Yeah.
Please don't make him get another one.
Please let him be our full-time editor so he can bring you even more content. Hey, more main campaign episodes too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ah.
that would be nice.
Jared wants to edit stuff, y'all.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Let him cook.
Let him.
joining this Patreon ultimately supports us as creatives and helps us keep doing what we're doing that we love and that we hope that you guys love. So, yeah, we hope to see you guys over there.
True. Very exciting.
Maybe special treats for if you're the first people to join.
Oh yeah, don't worry. We'll get a little treat set up.
Yeah, you'll probably get a little treat, but
First 50 people or something like that.
yeah, first 25. I don't know.
Oh, exclusive.
Even
make it
more
a little
You better, yeah, you better have that. I would have that link like ready to click. You know what I mean?
Important is you need to follow us on
Yes.
Instagram.
Yes.
I
I'm
think
sure
that
all of this is broken down in written format and about 7 different videos at this point over there.
Yes. You will get all the information that you can from here on there.
We hope to see you guys there.
Yeah. Thank you so much for supporting us. The like past year of support that we've seen just through like people like
Commenting.
liking and commenting and sharing and reviewing us like is the reason that we can take this next step to having a Patreon. So thank you so much. Y'all are the reason we can do it. And we're really excited.
Yeah.
And at that point, whenever the Patreon launches, will be a year of posting.
Yes.
on Gals
Our
Goblins.
1-year anniversary. It's been crazy how fast it's grown and you guys have liked it
Yeah.
in just a year. So
If you are like a first year listener, you are a real one. You're so
Yeah.
real for that. And now you can tell people, oh yeah, I listened to them when they first started posting.
Jeez, you've
Yeah,
been
I was
around
an
for
OG.
a year.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was an original wug.
Oh my God. Remember when we
Freshman year wug.
posted main campaign episodes every week? You were
I
living the
was
dream
dying.
out
You
there.
were getting spoiled.
I was dying.
Sorry about that.
I was, my life was being sucked away, but
I know.
also it was super fun.
about
If
that.
enough of you subscribe to $25 tier.
We'll bring it back. I didn't say that.
Jared looks really scared. Maybe
I mean, it's doable if I only do that, but
if we
we'll
add
see.
one day we'll add a $50 tier and then
Anyway,
I know.
we can't wait to see you guys there.
Thank you.
It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Love you
guys.
Love you.
Love you too, bye.